Hello everyone, welcome all to Physics with Asnotex. So in this session we will discuss about some previous year KTG PYQ of JAM. So let's begin. So here is the first question of this session, that is, a thermodynamic system is maintained at constant temperature and pressure. In thermodynamic equilibrium, it's, and the options are, Gibbs free energy is minimum, enthalpy is maximum, Helmholtz free energy is minimum, and the option D is internal energy is 0. And here the correct answer will be Gibbs free energy is minimum, because we know that dg is equal to minus sdt plus vdp. Then here is the second question. A box containing 2 moles of diatomic ideal gas at temperature T0 is connected to another identical box containing 2 moles of a monoatomic ideal gas at temperature 5 T0. There are no thermal losses and the heat capacity of the boxes is negligible. Find the final temperature of the mixture of gases, and here ignore the vibrational degrees of freedom for the diatomic molecule, and the options are T0, 1.5 T0, 2.5 T0 and 3 T0. And here is the solution, that is, there are two separate boxes. In the first box there are 2 moles of diatomic molecule, and in second box 2 mole of monoatomic molecule. And in the first box the temperature is T0, where the second box the temperature is 5 T0. Again it has been given that there is no thermal losses, that is du is equal to 0. So here we can write it as NCV1 dt1 is equal to NCV2 dt2. So for diatomic molecule, we know that the value of Cv is equal to 5 by 2R, where in monoatomic molecule, the Cv is 3 by 2R. So by solving this equation, we can find that the final temperature T will be 2.5 T0. Then here is the next question. Isothermal compressibility Kt of a substance is defined as Kt is equal to 1 by V del V by del P at constant temperature. Its value for n mole of an ideal gas will be, and the options are 1 by P, n by P, minus 1 by P and minus n by P. So let's see what will be its answer. We know that equation of ideal gas is PV is equal to nRT. Again it has been given in the question, and also we know that Kt is equal to 1 by V del V by del P at constant temperature. So by solving we can find that Kt is equal to 1 by V d nRT by P by dP at constant temperature will be minus 1 by P. So the answer will be minus 1 by P. Then a gas of molecule is having mass m is in thermal equilibrium at a temperature T. Let Vx, Vy, Vz be the Cartesian components of velocity v of a molecules. The mean value of Vx minus alpha Vy plus beta Vz whole square is what? And the options are 1 plus alpha square plus beta square whole into Kt by m. Option B is Kt by m 1 minus alpha square plus beta square. Option C is Kt by m beta square minus alpha square, and option D is alpha square plus beta square Kt by m. So here is the solution, that by solving Vx minus alpha Vy plus beta Vz whole square, we can find it as Vx square plus alpha Vy square plus beta Vz square minus 2 alpha Vx Vy minus 2 beta alpha Vy Vz plus 2 beta Vz Vx. And again we know that the mean value of Vx square, Vy square and Vz square is kt by m, where the mean value of Vx, Vy and Vz is 0. So by putting the value in this equation, we can find it as the final result will be, that is the mean value of Vx minus alpha Vy plus beta Vz whole square will be kt by m 1 plus alpha square plus beta square. Then a trapped air bubble of volume V0 is released from a depth h measured from the water surface in a large water tank. The volume of the bubble grows to 2 V0 as it reaches just below the surface. The temperature of the water and the pressure above the surface of water is 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square, remain constant throughout the process. If the density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube and acceleration due to gravity is 10 meter per second square, then the depth h will be, and the options are 1 meter, 10 meter, 50 meter and 100 meter. So here is the bubble which has volume V0, and when it reaches to the surface, the volume becomes 2 V0. Again it has been given that the temperature is constant and above the surface the pressure is 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square, which is the atmospheric pressure. So we have to find out what will be the depth h. So we know that P0 is equal to 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square, and below the surface, that is at the bottom, the P will be P0 plus rho gh. Again we know that P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. So by putting the value of a P1 V1 P2 and V2, we can find that the h value will come out to be 10 meter. So the answer is 10 meter. I hope you all enjoyed this session. So for more videos, please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.